Alright, as we are here in Rosaria, we are also gonna go ahead and continue the main story. We gotta go to Komori Tea House. We gotta face Toma, I believe, here, right? Yo, my dude. Where the hell are you? Come on, come on, come on. Beautiful scenery, by the way. I'm very happy that we got to this region. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. Yo, hello.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm
God
afraid
damn.
you'll have to leave.
Wait, we're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so...
Come on.
What Paimon means to say is...
Here's an invitation letter, yeah.
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House.
I know,
A safe
right?
haven for
That's
the
what I was
Yashiro
thinking.
Commission.
Thank you. That was racist as fuck.
More like it.
To be like, hey, by the way, like, you cannot enter. Yeah, that you read my mind. I was like, should I say it or not? Yes, yes, that was racist as fuck. Oh, you know, you happen to be from somewhere else. We don't serve to you. Like, what the fuck? And looking, judging by your attires, and I was like, okay, what the hell? Jeez.
Now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his
Racist towards
promise to meet us?
interdimensional people. Yeah, yeah.
Who
What?
forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What?
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
I cannot believe what I'm looking at. This is incredible. So the Toma is a dog. Okay, so this random girl didn't want to let us in, but she's used to seeing a dog in the tea house. Okay. Where did human-looking Toma go? What?
So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
No.
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
But it still doesn't really add up. Ah,
Alright,
man!
alright, I've had my fun.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname.
He do like, you know, he likes a little trolling, huh?
Well, I've had
He
some
do
time
be
to
doing
kill,
a little bit
given
of
that I've
trolling
been
from time to
waiting here
time.
for you for
I
so
was
long.
like,
That's
yo,
supposed to
you know,
keep
this
me
is
though.
fire. I was gonna say Thomas the best character in the game, right? Because he can turn into a dog, and then I'm like, oh my god, now I want to pull him for him, right? Because I can turn into a dog or something. No, it turns out that, you know, he was trolling us, and he got me good. I gotta be honest. Jeez.
So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize.
I
about
fell
that
for
little
it so
test you went
hard.
through earlier. Though
And I cannot even be
It
surprised.
helped us
You know, I've
determine
seen
whether or
deers
not
talking
bring
to
you
me,
before Miss
and birds
Kamisato,
talking to me,
and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
and I'm talking about in game. I wasn't high or anything.
I'm gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with Paimon on this one.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
So how did we do in our test? The courage to face the lightning.
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck...
You mean Kazuha's friend? You mean he died in a let's not rat
So
Kazuha
you've heard of his
yet.
story. His light still burns all the more brightly.
So will we be allowed to meet the Shirasagi Himejimi? Okay, there you go.
Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh,
I don't know, man.
I would like you to
Weird.
come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still
Oh,
under
okay.
construction now, but you can already see
Ganyu
it
can
from
turn into an
practically
animal
anywhere
also?
on Narukami Island.
Really? Or are you talking about the Coco Goat? Because like Toilet already told me about the people calling her the Coco Goat, and I think that's hilarious. But also like, if you're trolling me, I will probably fall for it. But like, I do understand that I do know about that, if that's what you mean. If she can turn into an animal, it will be quite incredible. Can I talk to you? Oh, you can only woof. Who's a handsome doggy? You are. Woof woof. Aww. There you go. Nice, buddy. No, I'm not showing you. Okay, I can't believe you. Just lore-wise, okay. It's just like there's so many weird things. Like for example, I was discussing this with Toilet back a few days ago, right? Lore-wise, not in game. Ah, too bad. But like Sucrose, for example, I was talking about how I recently noticed the ears, right? And then we went ahead and we looked it up, and it turns out that it's because of genetics. And at first we were like, okay, that makes sense. But then people were like, these are dog ears, and they come from her family. And I'm like, does that mean that someone got freaky with a dog on her family or something? Because like, what the hell, dude? The moon chase. No, we didn't do the moon chase. And we ran out of time because we were busy with the whole story. But no, I didn't. It's really too bad. I wanted to finish it and I tried, but it just didn't work for me. I do know that there's a new event, I believe, right now that I have to check out eventually. That I will probably do. I just need like a bit of guidance when it comes to like doing it. To be honest with you. But yeah, we have to do it. It's probably right here. Actually, we can check it out, I guess. Yeah, not yet. Oh, there's a test run as well, and we should do that. But I believe that there will be a new event with Kazuha. This celebration or this update, we'll see.
People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions?
Huh?
You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into the statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree.
Yeah. Why did the Shogun issue the Vision Hunt
Before I
decree?
try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity.
Nation of Eternity.
The Raiden
Okay.
Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Okay.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Well, yeah,
Of course,
that makes
this is
sense.
my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
Yeah.
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Okay. The face in the traveler.
Hey, are you okay? You look
What
like
was
your mind
that?
is elsewhere.
Yeah, what was that right now?
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything.
Maybe
Did
we're
something
listening to
happen?
the
Yeah, you touched the
voices of
statue,
the
and then
visions.
what?
Sound of people's aspirations. Yeah.
Aspirations?
It's crazy how they went ahead and they took all those visions from
That would
people.
seem to confirm the
That's
same.
insane.
Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition.
Okay.
So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So a vision symbolizes ambition and not power.
All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
Well, in the Moonchains event, you see a story at the end when you see something about Goba, and you see all the Adepti, and you can see a goat-like creature that has horns that looks like Ganyu, so people think that that's Ganyu. Oh, okay. Maybe, that would be interesting for sure. If that, you know, was to happen. Jesus, we have to go all the way over there. Start with this. That would be cool if that was indeed Ganyu. Lore-wise, it will add like it's that second dimension to her for sure, and make her even more interesting. Though many people love her, that's, you know, that's also the thing. Many people like her so much already. As far as I understand, Adepti are like minor gods. I think I understand the same thing, essentially. I think so, at least. Not entirely sure if I got it correctly. But they have a very strong relationship with the god, with Rex Lapis specifically.
That felt pretty good.
So I will say that, yeah. Well, Ganyu is the best DPS in the game, I think, really. I will have no idea about that. Like, if she is the best or not. I know that many people love her. As a character also, you know, like, you know, people have a soft spot for her. The hell is this? And also, like, you know, it's interesting how, for example, Yanfei is an Adepti as well, I believe. I think so. At least it was explained, but Madame Ping. I think that was her name. But I thought that Sucrose maybe was, and it turns out that she just isn't. And the Adepti are mainly like on leeway. And I was like, you know, it would have been a perfect explanation for Sucrose to be like an Adepti as well. Yeah, Yanfei is super young to be an Adepti and also like a lawyer. Like supposedly she's like the best lawyer in Leeway. I mean, I did her side quest, you know, to get the teapot, and she's so respected by everybody in Leeway. It's super interesting. Okay, let's go. Manyogu, but it's not like Debowing. That Debowing was created by Benti. Yeah, I think so. Right? And they are friends. Beautiful. Who is you?
Allow me. Judgment. Covenant of the deep.
I think we're created by Rex Lapis. No, I think they are almost equal. Like, I wouldn't say they are 100% equal to the god. But you know, they did share the same table, for example, and so there are plenty of hints for, you know, their relationship being super close, one to the other. They are friends. They mourned, you know, his death as well. The Red Rex Lapis. That makes me believe that they are like, you know, close to being like gods. Not exactly the god, but yes, close enough. Come on, get destroyed. Okay, we got some crystal prisms, and we move on. Unless there's something that we're missing about the Adepti, then they happen to be creatures. But how does one become an Adepti? What happens exactly? Like how is Shenfei one being so young? Like what happened? Is it that maybe, you know, what the fuck?